Greetings guys, I welcome you in this wonderful video, and in this video I'm going to be sharing with you simple ways and tips on how to dominate nas100 on Nasdaq. So before I get into the video, just help me by hitting that like. If you are not subscribed, just subscribe and press that notification bell so that you don't miss anything that I post. So as you know that Nasdaq, it is a very common and very active asset that is traded by a lot of retail traders, but the problem is that a lot of traders, they are suffering from losses. So I'm here with these few solutions that are going to help us to minimize those losses. So one first thing that you need to know is that you should try by all means to understand the flow of the market. When it comes to Nasdaq, it is not just only about pattern recognition, but it's all about understanding the flow of the market. So what do I mean about that? You need to understand that pattern recognition, it is working when it comes to markets that are affected mostly by psychology. But if you are to understand, you will know that assets like Nasdaq, S&P 500, all those indexes, you'll know that it is a combination of a lot of stocks, or it is a combination of a lot of assets. So they are not directly affected by emotions or trader psychology. So they are not directly affected by that. So that's why you have to try by all means to understand the flow, not trying to understand patterns. So here is the difference. A flow, it is the current state of the market, yet a pattern, it is a repetition of the past. So meaning, first you need to understand how is the market flowing right now currently, maybe by looking this picture. How is the market behaving in this structure? And then you are going to respond based on that reaction. For an example, you can see that here the market, it is made, it is a volatile area here where we see a lot of wicks, we see a lot of big candles which are also combined with very small body candles, which is a volatile market, meaning the market is behaving in a surprising way whereby you cannot predict the next move. So it is just a market full of surprises here, which is more and more volatile. So that's the current state of the flow. And understanding here, you can see the flow here, that it is a strong up move, but this strong up move, you can see that it is made of very short candles only. Just looking back in this picture here, it is only very small candles compared to maybe here going all the way to the right. So you can see the flow here, that if then the market is made of short candles, you know that when it comes to waves, you will know that your waves will be very short. For an example here, if you were to wait for a bigger wave for you to sell, or let me say a bigger corrective wave for you to buy, you are not going to receive it, because you can see that it gives you very small corrective, very small corrective, very small corrective. It is the flow of the market in this current state. But now, looking at this picture, you can see that now the waves are visible. It is giving you more visible waves. However, the waves, they are not flowing in a predictable manner. They are not flowing in the price action manner, because you can see that they even break the rules of price action, or the form that we learn from price action. They are not behaving like that. It is because of that current flow that, okay, here the market is now volatile. So what you need to understand as you trade, if you want to take a trade, you have to just look back and not look for patterns, but look at the behavior of the market, so that you are not caught by surprise. Look at the behavior of the market, and then you will understand how to go about taking those opportunities. And what you need to know is that when it comes to volatile markets, you should stay away from such movements in these assets, because they will always kill you. For an example, you can see that here we don't have clear higher highs and higher lows, or clear lower highs and lower lows. For an example, you can see here that we have these highs, and all of a sudden these big candles, they break this high, and maybe they can trigger your stop loss or whatsoever. Same thing applies here, same thing applies even here. You can think that it's now a buy, and all of a sudden these giant candles come all the way down, and here you can see as a corrective wave. Maybe you think of selling here, and you don't know that all of a sudden green candles can come, very big green candles can come, because that's the current flow of the market. So stay away from volatile markets. Try to trade markets which are flowing just smoothly like this, or even all the way in this uptrend here, which was very clear with good visible corrective. I'm sorry about that. Very visible and predictable correctives. It is a very good market which is flowing smoothly, which you can apply all principles that you know to get more opportunities. But when the market changes its flow and it reaches that state which we are making an example with, this state, it is no longer a good market for you to trade. So, and the last thing that I want to give you is make sure that when you are trading this pair, you don't just look for what you know. Don't only look for what you know. You should make sure that your mind is open and your mind is flexible when it comes to trading this asset. The market is not only going to give you the common, but it is going to give you more surprises. It goes down to the point of understanding the flow of the market. So here, just try by all means to interpret and translate what the market is telling you into something that you can understand, and then take a opportunity from there. Don't just look for head and shoulders, double tops, flag patterns, candlestick patterns. Look only for what the market is telling you, because I told you that it is really hard for this market to be driven by emotions or psychology, because they are now combined. It is combined assets. So focus on what the market is telling you. Be open-minded. Don't look for what you know only. It will change your trading. So thank you for watching this video. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.